the main console and info window.
Yeah, you have to close game 1111.
I think I did now, yeah. So now I'm observing
cool.
you. Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna look at it from the black side because it doesn't really matter. The same ideas are.
Oh, it's from the white side on mine. Oh, okay.
I know, but I'm saying look at it from the black side because.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so. Okay, so this is all standard stuff. Okay, so White played knight e1. So the idea of this knight e1 is he wants to play this, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so as black here, you just want to play bishop e6, so force this move d3 because you're getting a tempo, right?
Yeah.
And then you just want to castle as fast as possible. So knight g7. Okay, so here white plays a move bishop g5. So what should you do here?
Okay, see, in the past, I've thought that maybe you can play f6 since you're going for f5, both of you waste a tempo, or maybe you can play h3, or maybe you can just castle. I mean,
yeah.
h6.
So you can really do any of those things, but I think it's probably most accurate to play f6. The reason is...
Okay, yeah. I've seen that in the past, and I thought, yeah, because we both waste a tempo, and he can't.
Yeah, I mean, because the reason is, yeah, I mean, you're not really losing a tempo because you probably will play f5 at some point eventually, and also, it's important to relieve this pin on the bishop and the knight because oftentimes white will just capture this knight and then try to just use this square, so he'll take on e7, then play knight c2, knight e3, knight d5, and then he can keep a knight on d5 that way. Okay. So this way you kind of break the pin. So go ahead.
Can I move pieces? I can. Okay. If you play f6, like
you can move pieces by the way.
Okay, yeah. Just like say this as an example, and then here you play like f5, and he goes back here. Do you play bishop f6?
You can.
Well, what would you play here?
Yeah, you can play bishop f6.
Well, is it that important to break the pin, or can I just play like h6 here? Because h6 is a good move usually if he has. Well, I guess it depends on where his knight is. Because his knight's on e1 here. But if his knight was here and he hadn't played knight e1 earlier, then h6 is a useful move because you can't play g5 without playing
Right. But I'm saying in knight e1 you don't really need this h6 move, and h6 weakens this diagonal. So oftentimes like they can like take on f5, and then it's kind of hard to maintain this status quo on this diagonal because then like there's moves like queen h5 that become more annoying. So no, I would just play bishop f6 in this position, but let me get to what actually happened. So bishop d castle, and here white played a3. Okay, so what should you do here?
Wait, is this an actual game?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wait, is it one of your games or?
No. It's a game from a Botvinnik expert.
Oh, okay. A Botvinnik expert. Very. Okay. So a3 played here, and then is black. Okay. See now you've gone over a few different things here. You've like in the past I've tried to play like a5, but I guess you play b6 here. Is that right? No. That weakens the diagonal way too much. So you just play a5 to try to stop b4 counter.
Yeah. So if they play a3, it's usually a good idea to play a5. Yeah. Okay, and now the important point is so white plays knight c2 here, and what do you play as black?
Some interesting move order stuff. Do you play knight d4? Or is that wrong here? If you play knight d4, then that does prevent them from playing b4. But...
Well, don't forget, his idea is he wants to play this, right? So knight d4 does nothing to stop that.
Yeah, it actually sort of gives him a... I mean, sorry, not... Okay, yeah, knight d4. Okay, I mean, can you just go ahead with f5 here? Or do you... I guess stopping b4 is sort of important.
Yeah, so this is really the main crux of if black allows this move, is what you really want to play is you want to play this move.
Okay. Yeah, see, I know you don't like referencing him, but Greg Shahade has a lot of... He was like trying to play this sort of stuff as white, and then there were a lot of reverse Botvinnik games of his that I saw, but okay, never mind. But yeah, because I remember this sort of stuff happens.
So yeah,
so you play d5 here.
So sometimes white will play this move first to stop knight d5. or sorry, to stop d5. But if he doesn't, then you should play it yourself, because really, there's no way you can be worse here. Because basically, you have a good Moxie bind now, right?
Yeah.
So okay, so it's cd5, knight d5, and now white played this move b4.
Can they play it here? I guess they can.
So cd4, knight d5, bishop d5, bishop d5,
Yeah.
queen
Check.
d5, ab4, and now
Can you play? I don't know. Hold on. I mean, can you play like e4 or something, or is that too?
well,
fast?
he's attacking this guy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you played e4 and he took, then you could take that. But okay. I guess do you just take back and then, or do you play? I mean, I guess you just take back. Or
Nope.
You play. No, you don't. Oh, a4, and you get a passed pawn. Okay.
Yeah. And now black is
Yeah,
just better.
obviously.
Each
Yeah,
of black's
yeah.
pieces is better than each of white's pieces. Okay, so that's one example of what to do. Okay, so now let's look at something a little different. So it's gonna be a slightly
But
different opening.
if white tries to play, or if they play knight d5. in
Right,
that
so
line.
that's what I'm gonna show you next. Okay, so it's gonna kind of be the same thing. Okay, they're gonna play e3 here. So e5, typical stuff. Knight g2, knight g7, castle. Okay, so d3, d6, a3. Okay, so what do you play here?
a5.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, rook b1. So
trying to force this through this way.
yeah, so here, since bishop e6 doesn't gain a tempo, you don't have to rush playing it. So rook b8 first. It's a good move to get out of this
Yeah.
pin, because at some point you might want to play the move b6 or even potentially b5. So b3. So you see, it's hard for him to play b4.
Yeah.
And so he wants to get his bishop out this way because his pawn is stuck, on this diagonal. Okay, so bishop e6. Okay, so now you're threatening this move, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so white played this. Okay, so now what do you do?
Well, obviously, okay. You don't. Oh, you've been over this. Oh no, you can't. Your knight's still in c6. Otherwise, I would go knight c6. Okay. Can you play? Can you just play like f5 or something, or is that too fast? Or should I?
Think about what square.
B5? What about b5?
Yeah, exactly. So now part of the reason you play this move is now you can play this because his knight's no longer attacking this square. So after b5, knight ec3, what do you play here?
Okay. Is b4 a bad move? I guess it is. Yeah. It just gives him squares. Can you play like e4? I don't know. You shouldn't do that. Okay.
This is an important positional point.
Yeah, there's a lot of these. Okay. You take c4. No. Can you like take c4 then play a4? No. You just play a4 immediately. Takes it. You take there. Oh, actually, no. Sorry, his knight. Can you? If I take his knight, and he takes back like that, I play a4.
So what side of the board is black playing on?
I mean, black's playing on the queen side.
Okay.
Right now.
So what do you want to try to do on the queen side?
I guess open it up and try to
Okay.
get lines,
So
or get a
what's a way that you can force an open line?
I thought a4, but
Okay. Well, a4 just hangs a pawn, right?
yeah, that's why. If you play b4 though, I guess if you play b4 right now, you can sort of force it to open up because I guess if his knight goes to b5, then then you can take his knight. Actually, his pieces are overloaded. If he might be able to go to c7. Do you play b4?
Are you sure?
I'm not sure because okay, here I'll go over I can just go over the variations on the board. I thought if this, then you can take here.
Yeah, you can. That's why he can't go there.
Yeah, he can't go there, but I mean he doesn't have to go there.
Well, what does he have to do, pretty much?
I mean, he Whoa.
No.
And not mouse left. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, take.
Yeah. Okay. So what do you take back with?
Do you take back with the knight? I mean, you don't really want to lock it up. The only options I see are taking back with the c pawn of the knight, and taking back with the c pawn doesn't look as good because you can get d4 in. So probably with the knight.
Okay. So this is an important positional idea. So everyone in the chat was saying b takes c, which is incorrect. So the right move is b4. The point is knight takes e7. So obviously this is threatened. So you have to, this is threatened. So you have to take back with the knight.
Yeah.
Okay. So knight d5. Okay. Now what do you do here?
Knight c6.
No.
No, not here.
Yeah, because knight c6. The problem is you can't get here now.
Okay, yeah.
So you want to just snap this off. So what do you take with?
Let's look at this. I mean, I'd assume the knight because. Yep.
Good.
He gets it. He does get a tempo on your bishop.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. So bishop takes. Now what?
A bishop takes. Okay. I mean, I guess you just take it, right? Or do you go bishop d7?
Yeah, actually, sorry, I missed a move. So he actually took here first,
okay,
and then so now which pawn do you take back with?
The c pawn? Or no. Well, the a pawn, I guess.
Yeah, the a pawn. So the whole point is knight d5, knight d5, bishop d5, bishop d5, c d5, and who controls the a file?
You can control the a file.
Yeah.
You can go on there right now.
Right, and if you notice, look at your pawns. It's all connected, right?
Yeah.
And then where's White's weak pawn?
Well, I guess b3. Yeah, b3.
Exactly.
I can spit circles on them too.
Exactly. So okay, so let's see how this develops because this is important. So rook a8, queen c2, f5. Good move because now you're preparing some sort of e4 idea. So if he ever tries to put a rook on a1 or something, so White himself plays e4 to block your bishop. But now you're just going to double on the file. So queen d7, f3, rook a7, bishop e2, and now you can play rook. Well, you can play bishop h6 first. Get your bishop here. d4 is a good square. So queen e2, rook a2, rook a1, rook fa8.
Yeah.
f4, ef4, gf4, bishop g7. Notice how you're exploiting that pin.
Yeah.
Rook a b1, now bishop d4 check, again exploiting the pin. King h1, fe4. Now notice how your queen has an avenue. So after de4, queen h3, and notice how this queen is now attacking b3. And here black's just winning. So the important point there is to note that in this position, so if they post up with the knight on d5, you should be ready to meet that with, if not an immediate b5, with the very soon b5, because this pawn is really kind of like the weak link in White's position. But after b5, if you do, actually sorry, he played knight c3. So the problem is if you play this, the problem is when White recaptures this way, all of a sudden now this guy is weak, right? Because of this open file. So you want to make it so that the center is relatively locked up, but you have play on the queen side. So once you play that move b4, now you're ensuring that only you will have play on the queen side, and that's the case because you have more space on the queen side due to these pawns, and so you're going to be able to maneuver your rooks to the a file much more quickly than White will. So after this exchange happens, it's guaranteed now that you're going to be able to control the a file after rook a8. Because again, you have rook a2, you have queen a5. You know, if he tries to challenge it immediately, and you have rook fa8, and you can triple on the file faster than White can get his pieces to the a file. And notice that this pawn can be subject to an attack if you play queen b5, and also depending on where this bishop on c1 goes, you have ideas of either rook a3 or queen to a3, and that pawn on b3 would be weak. So so opening up that a file, even though there's not necessarily a target on it in and of itself, you can use it to kind of swing over and attack targets. And as you saw what happened in the game, you just kept the rook on a2, and then the queen managed to kind of infiltrate on the king side. So
yeah, okay,
so that's another version of the Botvinnik.
Okay, so these are all trying to play as black. I guess the first one was against like a ready, and this one's against
Yeah, but like I said before, like it's basically the same thing regardless. Like your moves are gonna be the same as white. You know, it's just you're up a tempo. So
if you're trying to play it as white, are there any setups that you really want to avoid? Like if you okay, hold on, yeah, goodbye. If white plays this, I mean, I guess what moves is it applicable to play against? I guess